Hi, Sunny. How are you today? You feel super early. I feel super late, not gonna lie. I was like 4 minutes late today, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Untamed. I missed you. Stay tiny. Hey, how's it going? Normally, I'm dropping in the middle of some out of pocket conversations. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what we'll be talking about today, but I haven't posted the videos yet because I haven't finished editing. So I was like, oh man. I was like, maybe I should come in and announce it here about my Europe travels, and then hopefully people will see it, and then I'll just post the other ones where I talk about Europe sooner. So like probably hopefully by this Thursday or Friday. But I don't want to post that late because, I need to give people time to actually see it. You know what I'm saying? But, anyways, oh no, I'm just venting. What was it? How am I? I'm good. Stay tiny 127. I love that. I am good. I am all good today. I say I'm good, but I'm actually a little like my eyes hurt because I've been crying a lot of tears today. I cried a lot of tears today because I so um yeah, I've been crying. I don't know if you guys, well, most likely you have. Have you guys like watched the Marvel like series? Oh yeah, I'm so excited to go. I can't wait to go to Paris. I can't wait to go to I'm also going to Rome. So, yeah, I can't wait. And if you're in Paris, let me know. I'm probably gonna set up a date so we can all meet. If you want to, you don't have to, but I would love to meet anybody who subscribed to the channel because I love talking to y'all. So I've been watching the Marvel series. Which one has me crying? I watched freaking Endgame. I watched Endgame. I can't believe Marvel is over. Like the Marvel series with oh, that really took me out, guys. So I took a very long, like, Marvel break. And when I say like a very long Marvel break, the last Marvel film I saw was in 2017, I think. It was 2016 or 2017. But it was what part was I at? So if I don't know who has seen um Endgame. Who hasn't, I should say. If you haven't, I'm not gonna end it. I'm not gonna ruin it for you. No, I'm behind my Marvel stuff. My Marvel stuff. I haven't watched any of their TV series yet. I've been watching The Last of Us. Yeah, Endgame hits hard. I haven't really watched anything past the last Marvel Spider-Man movie. Oh, I'm from South France, but I'm going to Paris seeing ATs. Maybe if you are there the same period, it'll be a pleasure to meet you. That would be awesome. So I'll be in Paris between the 1st and the 4th. So I'll be in Paris, and then for the 5th through the 9th, I'll be in Italy. I was just in the middle of an epic of an anime epic battle when this stream popped up. Oh no. ATEEZ is here in London already, and everyone else. I've seen all the Marvel. Okay, well, then I don't want to give too much away just in case, but in Endgame, so here's the thing. I I am a huge Captain America fan. I mean, like, huge Captain America fan. I'm also a really big Spider-Man fan. I haven't seen the Tom Holland. So I like Captain America via the films, but I really like Spider-Man via the comics. So I don't know any of the Tom Holland films. I don't know what he's done, but definitely Captain America. That's my guy. So when I tell you um I was there. I was there while I was watching it, and at first I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be." I kind of had already known a little bit of what happens because it's been years since it started. So since it since it's been out, so of course people have given me some spoilers, but I wasn't too concerned. But watching it was so freaking sad because I was just like, "Oh, here, this is the part. This is the part where Captain, goes away. This is the part where Captain, like, so I'm sitting there like thinking, oh man, like, damn, Cap. I was like, damn, this is the part where we lose Cap. But then when it didn't happen, I just, that's all I could think about. Like, that was literally all I can think about. The whole movie was because I literally was watching it. I think I started like at the very beginning to like work my way up until like Endgame. But I got to Civil War. No, I got to Thor. No, Ant-Man. So like literally right before um Infinity Wars. I literally got to Ant-Man and Wasp, and then I just stopped for like 2 weeks because I wasn't emotionally prepared to watch Captain America like go. So I like built up some like thicker skin for when he goes, like when he's finally gone. But that was a perfect ending to that whole series. Like, it breaks my heart that it's over, but like, I wouldn't have it any other way because I was just like, Captain America as a character, he just done too much for the Earth. And Tony Stark, like, I was just like, like, he's done so much. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, let's be for real. Because I'm like, Captain America is 100 years old. You know what I mean? Captain America is 100 years old at this point, and he's fought in technically six wars if we count it, like three which were like world wars, I guess you can call them, because it was World War II, and then it was the Avengers when Loki tries to show up, and then there was the Avengers when with Loki trying to destroy the Earth, and then Ultron. I would consider those world wars because like it was the end of the world, not the end of like the galaxy or the universe. But then he had Civil War, and then he had two like universe wars, like where he's fighting for like the sake of the universe. And I'm like, this man has fought in six battles. I'm like, he deserves to live a comfortable, quiet life. He's earned it. He's fucking earned it. But yeah, he earned it. He earned it. In my mind, I'm like, this man earned every single bit of a quiet life with his, with the love of his life. So I really liked the end of that movie. But I felt really bad for Tony. I don't even really feel bad for Tony. I feel bad for everyone who has to live knowing what happens to Tony. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what really breaks my heart. I'm over here like just talking. What are y'all talking about in the comments? It's my fault. My fault, y'all. I love ATs. My female group. Hi, me too. Team Cap. For real, Team Cap. Oh no. I'm there on March 6th. Oh, for real? Sorry, guy. Oh, sorry, my friends. Like, if you ever have time, come see me in you can come see me in Italy. I'll be in Italy for like 5 days or 4 days, my fault. Tom Holland films are good. You need to watch them. I'll take some time to watch. I have not watched any when I tell you like I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I watched all of Tobey Maguire's. I did watch Andrew Garfield's. Um, but I didn't really like that one, with respect. I saw a video of ATs on the bridge next to the Big Ben. Oh, I love Tom Holland films. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, that was so sad. Yo, that also made me cry like big fat tears. Huge tears, huge tears. Cause I was just like, poor thing is so scared. Oh, actually, now I'm talking about it. Because while it was happening during Infinity Wars, don't say that for Marvel. I am up to date, but quite disappointed with the latest films. I need to finish up because next is I'm watching Loki, like the series, and then next is WandaVision, and then She-Hulk, and then I also have Thor: Love and Thunder afterwards. I haven't watched Miss Marvel, even though I'm supposed to watch it before. I just wasn't interested. But she was kicking ass and taking names during Endgame. Emotional damage. Yeah, that entire movie was emotional damage. That was only for phase two for Captain. I can't wait to watch TV series coming back. Like Daredevil. Oh my god, Daredevil was so good. Hawkeye, I need to start watching Hawkeye. I wish they'd bring back Punisher. That was some booty. I know that was such a. I like Punisher though. Did you watch both of them, part one and two? Yeah, I watched both. Endgame. I watched Infinity War and Endgame. Yo, I'm talking about. I also, for the first time, I did. It wasn't just the last two movies I haven't seen. I also hadn't seen Black Panther. I still haven't seen Wakanda Forever either. But it was the first time watching Black Panther as well. It was giving. It was costumes were amazing. Ruth Carter 8. Ruth Carter 8. Big 8. Oh my god. Did such a great job. I just felt so wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Let me I just felt so wrong out after Endgame that I had to take a break from Marvel, but I made sure to watch the third Holland Spider-Man movie film. I love Spider-Man. I named my son after him. Oh, that's so sweet. I was sad about Black Widow. She was my favorite Avenger. Oh, for real. Good day, Miss. Oh, hey, Jisoo. Hello, everyone. Hey, Jisoo. Team Iron Man all the way. I'm still praying for a cameo. Oh, for real. Hey, Jisoo. Hey, Jisoo. Did you just arrive? I just arrived a little late. Hey, how's been your week? My week has been all right. I'm just struggling because my eyes are burning from all these tears. WandaVision is amazing. Wanda is amazing. Um, Not good actually. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I think you will cry for Black Panther. I yes. So I watched Black Panther the first one. I haven't watched Wakanda Forever. Um, but damn, Black Panther was good. Black Panther was good because here's the thing. At first, I was just like, it's a good movie. I mean, like, let's say if we're comparing like all the first movies to so like if we're comparing like Iron Man 1, Captain America the First Avenger, Thor Thor the first movie that came out in like 2012, 2013. If we're just I mean not 2012, 20 like 2010 or whatever it came out. If we're just comparing all the first movies, definitely Black Panther is the best out of all the first ones. But when it came to like the actual storyline and like the part that Warmonger played, like the discussions that they had, I was like, that's so relevant. You know what I mean? Like it was just so relevant. like that kind of discussion that comes up between, like African Americans and continental Africans. Like that is such a, like, I guess depending if you consume that kind of content. I watch a lot of podcasts where, they discuss that kind of, like, they discuss those kind of topics. So it was very relevant when I saw that film. I was just like, wow, they really did that. But it was a really good one. Very good, actually. I think you'll cry for Black Panther. Oh no. What's been going on? She said, did you know Daredevil is coming back? They're bringing it back. I've seen one Wakanda Forever twice. I cried several times watching it. LOL. It's on Disney. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm about to watch that as soon as I probably won't watch it until after I come back. I need a minute to get over Endgame. I need a minute. I don't know when I'm gonna watch the rest of this. Oh, really? They're bringing Daredevil back as a show or as a movie? I think the show. Not sure if they'll actually bring the main guy back. What happened to the main guy? I like the main guy in Daredevil. My friend death anniversary. I want to pay my respects. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Um, what was I saying? I understand it took me a while to recover from Endgame. Yeah, yeah, I definitely needed a minute because I was, like I said, when I said, and literally when I found out he had a kid, I was just like, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it because it was like I might get like teary eyed again. Ugh, I might get teary eyed all over again. But poor little girl, I'm like, she might have to, like, like, it's one thing to, like, the kid was so shocked, right? Because I think the one thing that's so crazy about it is the fact that it's not that, her father is gone, but it's the fact that her father is, what was I about to say? It's the fact that she's only 5 years old, right? She's like 4 or 5, but like now, like, she doesn't understand, to be that young, you don't really understand what death is. So the only time you'll ever hear about your father is like your parent is through stories about him. You'll never really get to know them, and that's the heartbreaking part. I was like, oh, and poor Pepper. I mean, I'm happy she was there to, be there with them. But yeah, it was so good. Oh, I'm gonna need some time to recover from that. That was, but yeah, Captain America got the best ending, and now I gotta watch that one. What is it called? What is his name? Falcon. Falcon and what's his name? Falcon and something. I don't even know the other character. Sebastian. Oh, Bucky. Winter Soldier and the Falcon. That's the one I'm thinking of. Ooh, the kid was. What did you think about the fact that Cap was able to live? Bro, what? Okay, when Captain lift Thor's hammer, first off, that was one of the spoilers that I knew about. But when I tell you, seeing it, I was just like, it's about damn time. Cause I'm like, I remember during oh, what is it? Age of Ultron. I remember during Age of Ultron when the hammer like moved like a tiny bit. I was just like, hey, Cap, try one more time, bro. Try one more time. Just try one more time. Cause I was just like, it's about time, bro. It's about time. I mean, he really I'm so happy he did that. He really did that. I was just like, I know. I was like, this is why I love him. First off, this is why I love Captain America. I was like, he is the epitome of nobility. He is just so, like, of course he's worthy. Of course he's worthy of holding the hammer of a god and not even making it, like he was just he did it and I was just like, it's about time. I was like, it was about time. I literally like got out of my seat. I had to pause the movie. I was like, I was screaming so loud because I was so happy for him. God, that felt good. That felt good. I was like, it's about time. It's about time. I was like, it's about time. That's exactly what I said to it. Hi, Lee Felix. That was literally all I could think about. I was like, it's about time. But yeah, that was really, really good. Oh, of course Cap could lift the hammer. Of course Cap could lift the hammer. That's my man, y'all. I'm telling you, that's my boo. I love me some Captain America. He just gets me. He just gets me. Oh my gosh, he is so that's the one thing I can't stand about fictional characters. They're fictional. Like, that's so annoying. I'll be like, why are you so perfect? It's because you're not real. That's why. You don't make mistakes because you're literally you're made up. I was like, you're made up. Oh, it was so good. Happy early birthday, Lee Felix. Happy early birthday. That's how I feel when I read my fantasy books. For real, like I'm not even kidding. That's exactly how I feel. It just hit, oh gosh. I really feel like the fight scene with the power of women, it was right. Oh my gosh. I was screaming. Screaming. I was screaming. I was so happy. I was like, excuse me? You see, I really wish I did a reaction video to the movie. The gag is the movie was 3 hours long, and that would have not flied. That would not have flied with me. No, ma'am. But I should. Oh my gosh! I was like, she's like, "Oh, don't worry, she has help." And then they started walking together. I was like, "You better." I was like, "Where am I in this movie?" Let me put on my little spandex suit. The fuck. I was so excited. I saw that. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. That felt right. It felt right. I love it. I love that. Oh my God. That movie was so good. Oh my God. Oh my God. And here's the thing about Miss Marvel, because I hadn't seen her movie, right? Because I wasn't interested, but then I saw her like actually fighting. I was like, damn, she's actually she was giving. Okay, so I was like, here's the thing. I was like, have we not needed Miss Marvel's help before? Like, Avenger wise, I'm like, have we not needed her before? Because this is something that I feel like we should have been talked about. I was like, the homegirl should have been here. Because she would have helped us a long time ago if this would have, not even on Earth, bro. Because, well, yeah, Thanos snapped his fingers on Earth. It's epic. I want her to see her more. Right. I'm about to go back and see the rest of it. The arrival of Captain Marvel gives me chill. Right. Oh my gosh. When she was like, I'm gonna go kill Thanos, I was like, by yourself, sis? Hold on. She said, who need your help? Tony, who need your help? Cap, who that? Like, she was just like, and you are? I'm the Hulk. And don't mean nothing to me. It was giving. It was giving. Oh my God. It was giving. It was giving. I love that. I love that. I want to rewatch it now. This thing, so I'm gender fluid. Okay, so do you go by they them? No. She was really epic. Yeah. Yes. 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 She was epic. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lee Philly, so do you go by they them? And today was pretty girl called me handsome. So you have that's so cute. I'm gonna have a marathon this weekend. Bro, do it because I've literally been spending this entire month just watching Marvel movies. Literally best and worst decision I've. Oh, speaking of which, first off, it started off with just watching the Captain America movies because I literally live and die for Captain America, of course. And I wanted to see my man, walking around being the hero that he is, even when he was small and had asthma. You know what I'm saying? But he's been my man nonetheless, child. Nonetheless, that's been my boo. I use all pronouns, mainly she and they. Okay. Gotcha. Uh, she also gave me things. I brought her on top, so I left it there. And the tears of the famous Avengers at the famous Avengers. Ooh, oh my. Hmm, Avengers Assemble. When Cap says it hits different. Here's the thing. Since we're chatting, since we're talking, guys. So here's the thing. Okay, so when I tell you, when he says, when Cap gives his speeches, we all know we feel it. Have you guys ever seen Attack on Titans? If you guys have seen Attack on Titans, I'm gonna go into this because I want to talk about that. I'm gonna wait for one person to tell me they've seen it, and then I'm gonna just go straight into my speech. Yes, perfect. So, so remember in Attack on Titans, but they have shows like my favorite K drama is back to on two and Taxi Driver. Oh yeah, so Attack on Titans. Remember when Erwin Smith had that speech where he was like, "Oh, my soldiers fight, my soldiers rage." That speech, that was like when I was sitting there watching that for the first time, bro. I remember I was sweating. I mean, I was wiping tears from my eyes because I was so turned, bro. I was like, when you see somebody, you like, you're not even like a soldier for real. You're not even in the show. You're not even in that moment, but you like, bro, here, give me a horse, bro. Give me a horse, bro. I'll join y'all. Like, here's the thing. If Erwin Smith is leading the battle, I'ma die with him. I'll die with him. It's one of those things. I'm like, I'ma die with you. Ain't nothing but a thing. But when Captain America said Avengers Assemble, my regular ass was ready to pick up a sword. I was like, period. Me too. I'm fighting too. I'ma die first, bet you. I'm weak, but I'ma get it done. If Cap says we assembling, we assembling. I was so turned, right? That was so cool. Oh my God. Captain America just gets it. Give me arms. I'm coming. Right, for real. Let me join, bro. I was like, let me join. Cap. Hold on. My hair looks so stupid. I'm in the middle of taking out my hair, dog. Y'all don't even worry about all this. This looks dumb. But listen, when I tell you, oh my God, I look ridiculous. Lord Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Hold on. Let me just put this down. Oh, that's worse. It can't be fixed. It literally cannot be fixed. Oh my God. It's alrighty. We're just gonna put this back up. Anywho, like I was saying, bro, I was literally like, when he said that, I was screaming and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, bro, I'll die with you. I'll die. If Captain America is leading the battle, I'm dying with him. Don't even worry about it, bro. Anytime he calls me, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna show up. Bro. Like, what else? I'm like, what else am I gonna do? Sit at home, watch TV while my life passes me by? No. I'm gonna get up and go do something. Because Cap said so. That's all I want to know. I am so easily influenced by this man. I am so easily influenced by Captain America. If he honestly told me, he's like, listen, we're gonna go skydiving. I'm like, I bet you gonna catch me on the ground though. I bet you. I trust this man with my life, and he not even real. This man ain't even real. There's a reason I'm not trusted with sharp objects. Just call me and I'm there for real. Give me arms, I'm coming. It's okay, don't worry. Just how I was feeling for that battle. I was just watching. Right. Bro, that's what I'm telling you, bro. You talk about loving a fictional character. I'm in love with a 2D character, girls. I'm telling you, there's something about it's something about these fictional characters that are just giving, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, Stan Lee really put his foot in this one. I was sitting there like, Stan Lee, y'all put y'all foot in this one. This one hit different. It's kind of delicious, bro. This storyline I was devouring it. I was eating it up. I was eating it up. Girl. I was in there. I was just sitting there watching. I was just sitting there wiping away tears from my eyes. I was just like, we assembly. I was sitting there like, let's fight together. I was so pathetic, bro. I'm not even sitting here gonna act. I'm not even gonna act like I was trying to do work, but then I was like, let me pause this movie real quick. Let me get some work done. 143. There's 143. What's 143? You really got to completely. Yes, when I say I was, it's I love you. Oh, I love you too. That's so sweet. Thank you. Speaking of I love you, oh my gosh, love you 3000. Case 143. Oh, is that that's Case 143. That's what's their name? Stray Kids, right? They have a song called 143, right? Watch me be tripping. Yeah. I knew it. I got it. I'm there. I'm there. We got it. I'm here. I'm meeting you. I met you in the middle for that one. Oh, what was I about to say? I was about to say something. Yes, Iron Man. Yes. Love you 3000. Oh my gosh. That was because I remember the girl saying, I love you 3000. And I was like, immediately, the song made sense. The song made sense. Baby, take my hand, cause I want to be, cause you're my Iron Man, and I love you 3000. I didn't know it was a reference to the movie, because, I literally just saw it. So I was like, oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. But that was so sad. He's like, love you 3000. At the end, oh, let me stop talking about Tony. Let me stop talking about Tony, because I will start crying. Oh, you're so sweet, Lee Felix. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. My friend draws BL characters. I forgot what she was working on. Your friend draws 3. Hold on. Sorry, I couldn't read it. Your friend draws BL characters. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I say, I have been summoned. But yeah, that movie was so good. There was so much. Yo, I wonder how because I was like looking at the old man at the end. I was like, that really looks like Chris Evans. I was just like, I wonder how scary that must have been to see yourself as an old person. I don't want to see that. Like, let me just grow old, bro. Y'all can't make me look older in a movie, because I just can't. What is your next Marvel? Oh my God. What is the next Marvel? I think the next one for me is going to be Wakanda Forever. No, right now I'm on Loki. I'm watching the Loki series. I might just skip it. To be honest, I'm watching it and I'm already, maybe because it's too soon after the series just ended. It's too soon. I think that's what it is. I'm watching it and I'm just kind of like sitting here like, I don't want to see any of them right now. I just need a minute, but I need to watch Wakanda Forever because I'm very excited about that movie. Oh my gosh. And when Ant-Man showed up at the front gate, oh, I literally felt the hope. I felt the hope that they must have felt at that moment. I know they must have been like, there's no way he's back. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Like, that was too much for me. That was just like, I needed that. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show. It's an HBO show called The Leftovers. That film would make me cry again. Oh, poor thing. Wakanda forever. I give you all my strength. Haven't heard of it. Oh well, there's a show called The Leftovers on HBO, and this was like an older show. I mean, like this came out when I was in like high school, and so I think at the time I was still in high school at the time, so it was probably like 2016, 2015, 2014. I don't know. It was around that time. It was around that time. Um, and the show is called The Leftovers, and is pretty much exactly what happens in Infinity Wars and at the beginning of Endgame. You know, where like half the population, like literally 50% of the population disappears. That's exactly what happened in The Leftovers. Exactly, which was so crazy because in The Leftovers, it's called The Leftovers because it's literally everyone that's left after the disappearance of all these people. So the people who vanished, which is what they called them in the show, which is crazy. And you just kind of follow the lives of these people and how they're trying to cope with the disappearance of their loved ones. And watching that just brought back all that like emotional damage from The Leftovers. Watching Endgame and then having Captain America have those support groups. Oh, The Leftovers is about what happened between the Endgame. No. So The Leftovers came out in like 2015 period, right? I'm gonna just say 2015. And Endgame came out in 2019. So this is pretty much, it's so crazy because the premise of The Leftovers just so happens to match the premise of Endgame, which is so crazy. Which I thought it was so crazy. So when I was watching it and people were like disappearing, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly what happened in The Leftovers. Cause I was like, imagine, because in the what was it? Imagine being like a parent, right? And you're like talking to your kid. You're like talking to your kid and you're like giving them breakfast or like lunch or whatever. You turn around and they've disappeared, they're gone. Which is exactly what happened in The Leftovers, which also happened in Endgame. And you kind of see everyone dealing with the disappearance. And when Captain America had that support group, telling people that, we have to move on, this and the third, which is exactly, I mean, like copy paste exactly what happened in The Leftovers. So that's why when I was watching it, I was like literally watching Captain America handle these support groups and all that. And I was wiping away tears because I was just sitting here like, if you saw The Leftovers, you would understand why it's so sad. Because it's not just like, oh, you see what happens to like literally nobody knows. We don't have in that world there was no Thanos. You know what I'm saying? People just disappeared. Nobody has an explanation why. And it's been years and people are just trying to deal with it. No one's happy and it's just kind of you kind of see that kind of work and it's just it was so sad. It was so sad. So to watch Endgame and I saw that happen, I was just like, "Oh my God." It was literally it was giving me like if I wanted to throw up. I was so sad for everybody. I can't imagine being like a parent and then seeing your kids. It's like, oh, Hawkeye, poor thing. He lost everybody. Hawkeye lost everybody. Poor guy. That was so tragic, but yeah. That that movie was good as hell. Child, I just finished watching it. I have half a mind to watch it again. Just because I don't have anything I can't think of anything else other than that movie. I want to watch it until I don't feel sad anymore. Do you know what I mean? Where you kind of get so used to you get used to what's happening. You already know what's gonna happen, so you kind of it's like hearing a joke. You hear a joke over and over and over again. That's exactly what I want to happen with this movie. I don't want to feel sad anymore, so I'm gonna just keep reliving this trauma. Hawkeye suffered. Yes, Hawkeye suffered. He suffered a lot for real. I know he was the best. He was only best friends with Black Widow, but their bond was so strong. I really felt him in Hawkeye. Oh my god, I need to watch Hawkeye. I need to watch the show. Feeling numb about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to get to that point. I want to feel numb. I want to watch this and not feel anything when I see it. Because right now, I don't think I could go to work tomorrow. I don't feel like I could go to work tomorrow, knowing that this movie exists. Like, I feel no, I can't drive my car in peace, knowing that Captain America, knowing that Tony Stark paid the ultimate price for the universe. Tony Stark and Black Widow paid the ultimate price for the universe. And Captain America, 100 years, bro. 100 years. That's all I can think about. I'm like, Bucky is 100 years old. Captain America is 100 years old. I can't, yeah, I can't, I have no peace. I cannot, I don't think I can sleep. I don't think I can sleep. I don't think I can sleep knowing that this happened. I got work later too. I gotta wake up in less than 4 hours, lol. But I crashed earlier, so I get a few hours of sleep. If you can make it, I don't know how you can do it. I tried going to bed later this week because I was working on that dress, and I've been waking up just in the nick of time to like, just in the nick of time. I mean, like, to get in my car and drive to work, just in time. I got asked to be in photos of Lisa's happening. Oh, what's going on in the chat, y'all? My fault. It's not that I have been ignoring you guys, I swear. Oh, big news. Big news. What's the big news? So, I was being nosy and I saw someone had a picture of a guy, and the caption was, "Look at Jisoo." Oh! I'm not sure if it was Jisoo in the picture, in the same, but Lord, Jisoo is looking good. Sounds more like Monster is eating humans. Oh, you talking about the leftovers? Sorry, y'all needed a bit of recovery time. I was emotionally damaged. You see, here's the thing about I knew she was going to pass because at the end of the Black Widow movie, she was, I saw her tombstone. So I was just like, okay, so I had time to emotionally prepare myself for her, her demise. So I wasn't really, I knew it was going to happen. So when, okay, first off, Hawkeye's so ridiculous. I was like, Hawkeye was talking about tell my family I love them. I was like, boy, if you don't sit your behind down, I was like, it's like, what are you gonna get out of this? You know what I mean? Like, I was like, you got 3 kids and a wife. I was like, you got 3 kids and a wife. It sucks that this even has to be y'all. It sucks that, and that's also another thing. It really sucks that they have to make these sacrifices, but also like they got to make these sacrifices. It's one of those things. I was just like, it really sucks that it has to be you guys who has to make all these sacrifices for everybody, but literally nobody else is capable of making these. I'm like, like if I was capable of being an Avenger, like if I met the prerequisites, definitely I'd be on that mountain with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have jumped, but I don't meet those qualifications. I can't fight Thanos. I'm a regular girl. This man would literally flick me and I would lose my life. Is Jisoo in the picture the same as Jisoo? Then he is more good looking than I initially thought. My sister, you're her sister though. She's a character. I love her. You'll get to see her in at some point. She's funny and epic. Yeah, I saw her sister. Her sister, Natasha's sister is awesome. Sorry, y'all. I have to pop in and out because of my son. So don't mind me. I got you, Fred. I got you. But what did I say? If not after reflection, is Thanos really a bad guy? Because his reasoning was not wrong itself. I saw a picture of her. Here's the thing. I genuinely think that Thanos is not that great of a character. I mean, like, he's a great character. He's a great villain. But he's like, how's it? Because when he was on Titan, right? Because he was born on Titan, and when his country, I mean his planet, was going through their, I guess, recession, or like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain. When they were going through their recession, he said I gave him two choices. He goes, I gave him that option, and then they were like, oh, you're talking about genocide, which I was like, why would why would that be? I'm like, that works for your planet. You know what I mean? Like, if that's something that you guys wanted to talk about, fine. But to make that decision for the entire universe is ridiculous. And I was like, because not every planet is suffering the way that your planet was suffering. Not every not every civilization was going through that. I don't think that. I'm like, and I'm not. He doesn't think about what's going to happen after. He's just like, well, they'll have enough resources for everybody who's left to live comfortably. But I'm like, unless the people on that planet have specifically asked for that, you're not doing anything to help. You're just making things worse. And that's why I'm like, you're not really thinking about the damages afterwards. Cause I'm like, now the half the population is gone. People aren't like, oh, finally there's room for me to stretch my legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, no one's sitting there, because everyone can't, no one's gonna have peace knowing that half of, you know, humanity just disintegrated. I think that was the one thing I could not stand. Like, I was just like, who told you that this is what everybody wanted? People are coming after you because they want vengeance. You know, what's his name? Guardian of the Galaxy guy. The one that looks like a wrestler. Thanos destroyed his planet. And I'm sitting there like, Thanos, I'm like, clearly people don't like you. And they don't like you for a reason. And then what after all of that, he destroys half of, like, it wasn't just Earth, it was literally half of like every planet's population. And I'm sitting there like, why would you do that? And then he was like, oh yeah, he sacrificed he sacrificed its children for that cause he thought was right. But the children weren't suffering. You know what I'm saying? Like, if like, I get it, but at that same time, I understand where he was coming from. But I'm like, say, like, only speak for your planet. Because what he did on Gamora's planet, and how he took Gamora, which really pissed me off, he saved her. He saved her and was just like, oh, like, and then killed everybody else. And I'm sitting there like, oh, well, they only know blue skies. I'm like, my people were happy there. Oh, but you were starving. Maybe he wanted to be the hero. That's the thing. In his mind, he was doing the right thing. In his mind, he was doing the That's the crazy part. Which I was just like, it, to me, I'm just like, Now that just gets into a moral issue, because I hear what you guys are saying. Like, to him, he was the hero, and I completely understand where he was thinking of, because he wanted to save the civilization. But there are many ways. Yeah, heroes think they're villains think they're heroes. Exactly. Because I'm like, but his idea of saving people was to kill half the people. I'm like, I understand where he came from, but it wasn't his decision to make, is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't his decision to make. If if people ended up, if eventually the earth ends up, coming to an end and all humanity is gone, let that be the timeline that the humans have decided for themselves. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, well, the reason why it's overpopulated and there's not enough people. He thought he needed to destroy, but he could have had the same results if he had built and set. Exactly. Which is something I wanted to think about, because I was just like, are you sure? That was, thank you, Senny. Thank you, Senny. Because to be honest, I was thinking the exact same thing, because he was like, when he just assumed and he was just like, genocide was like the only option. I was like, why is that an option? Why don't you guys, they were running out of food. And I was like, okay, then plant more crops. This is something y'all pulled together as a community. You know what I'm saying? You guys are already familiar with outer space. So like, things that I'm like, y'all just didn't use any resources. He just thought that death was the only option. And to me, that's so narrow-minded. And then even though at the end of that, he was just like, oh, well, double the resources instead of cutting the population in half. Exactly. Just, yeah, he could have snapped that into existence. All that time collecting them Infinity Stones, he could have just snapped that back his world. Yeah, why didn't he do that? Why didn't he do that? I just realized that. How come he just didn't bring back his planet with extra resources? The dumbass. He's such a dumbass. Like, I swear. Like, what a dumbass. Like, I don't get people who do things like that. What a dum dum. Because I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, you had all the power of the universe. And instead of, if you want to do something to help everybody, instead of killing people, you could have just snapped your fingers and gotten not only your planet back, but also extra resources for all the other planets so they don't have to suffer like your planet did. No one's going to complain when you have more resources. Like, oh man, like, look how many, we got so many crops. Like, I was like, all these crops, what are we going to do with all these crops? Like, no one's going to sit there and complain about that. But he was what a bastard. I swear. Like, he's just such a jerk for no reason. Like, why would you even do that? Now I'm thinking about it, no one needed to die. He was just an asshole. Because even at the end of that, he was like, he's like, I'm inevitable. And he was like, what I should do is erase all of existence and then rebuild a world, where I was just like, what are you talking about? Why are you, he's like, not taking away half the population, but he was like talking about like it was like not half the population, but like erasing all of humanity, not just on Earth, but like everywhere, and then just restarting from scratch. And I was like, why are you trying to be God? I was like, can't you just sit down and like live in peace? You have a daughter, you have kids now. I mean, you have a stepdaughter. You stole her, but like, you have a stepdaughter. You have 2 stepchildren. Why didn't you just live out in peace on these other planets? You're strong enough to, hold your own. What a dum dum. he's just excited to kill people. That's all it was. It's so pointless to kill half. It's just gonna add up again. Exactly. But violence breeds violence. and all that. And I'm just sitting there. He's like, oh, well, they never feel hunger or like, everyone has food to eat. Because he was talking about Gamora's planet because she didn't have like, she grew up poor. But I'm sitting here like thinking like, if half the population is gone, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe personally, if half the population is gone, let me be a part of let me be part of the half of the population that disappeared because I don't think I can live in peace knowing that half of humanity had to like die for the sake of, me living comfortably. But of course he didn't think about that. Of course he didn't think about that. He just likes the idea of everyone dying. Freaking weirdo. Thanos is something else. He just needs to sit. Yeah, he just needs to sit down. I don't know why he keep talking like that. It's like, oh no, I broke my leg and now I can't walk until it's fixed. So my solution is to cut off everyone else's legs so nobody can walk, even though it's literally makes no sense. Exactly. LOL. Go sit on your Thanos chair and take a time out. This is exactly what it's giving. Yeah, driving. Oh yeah, sorry. I've been ignoring the Stray Kids comment. I'm so sorry, guys. I see the Stray Kids comment. I swear. I've only heard a lead single. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just so sick of him. I might just rewatch this entire damn movie. No cap. I might just rewatch this entire damn movie because now that I know there was an alternative, alternate, there it is, an alternate solution, it really pisses me off that this was even a thing. I would, you kind of want to just ask him, like, I'm like, okay, why don't you just wish your planet? Like you kind of want to be in that moment where you're like giving him that option. I'll be like, so why don't you just bring back your planet with more resources and also give more resources to these other planets that you're so worried about? Watch, you're gonna hear his dumb ass be like, oh, he gonna be like, oh yeah. He won't even admit it. He'll just try to kill me first. That's exactly what would happen. Since you so smart, bitch. Since you so smart. He's like, you next. That's exactly what have happened. I just talked to Aurora's dad and he told me that she was best. Ooh. Aurora's dad told her it was best to stay away from me. Oh no, Jisoo. Not Jisoo going through this. Oh man. Which Stray Kids album sending? I don't even know what y'all talking about. Whew. Not me having an entire uh uh Marvel rant for literally 1 hour. Sincerely love Endgame, but Infinity War stays better for me. Really? Really? Interesting. But she is a grown adult. She should live her life for real. Really, Infinity War is better than Endgame for you. I just think, damn, that was a battle for real. That was probably the most like, what's it called? Anxiety inducing movie out of both of them. From like the minute, I think it started like from like 10 minutes in or like 20 minutes in, my heart was pounding because Thanos didn't even give the Avengers time to assemble for real. They didn't even finish calling each other before they started their attack. And that was scary, child. Literally when Tony and Doctor Strange and Hulk were all in that one building and they just see people running, I'm like, ain't no way they just got. I'm like, we just started the movie, bro. Give them some time. Let them call in some reinforcements. Y'all so unfair. And they wouldn't let Vision or what's her name escape. That was scary, child. I was just like, bro, just give him some time. Damn. I was like, when you're so used to getting your way when you watch movies. So when it doesn't happen your way, you start complaining. That's exactly what it was. Gosh, I feel the intensity just hearing you talk about it. Yeah. Child, my heart was pounding. I felt like I felt so nauseous because it was just so much happening. He called, he said, I'm a stupid boy who doesn't know what he wants. What do you mean you don't know what you want? Are you feeling that other girl now? Is our story coming to life, Jisoo? What I felt about Infinity War was amazing, and the whole movie, the way it was made was amazing. That's so rude. It is very rude. Give him the middle finger for real. For real. I will also agree. All right, here's the thing. Infinity War, the way it was filmed, I'm like watching the camera movements. I don't know. It's like one of those things where I'm starting to lock into a lot of the production aspects. So watching the camera movements and like when they start pivoting to like they start panning to like different what was it called? To different characters, where you can just see that they were just like they were just like holding the camera and you can see the camera shaking at certain moments. It was real, it hit different. It hit different, y'all. Oh, that movie was good, bro. Captain America looked amazing. I say Captain America. Chris Evans looked great. Chris Evans looked great with his hair and his beard. I love the beard. I love the beard. Chadwick or Black Panther, he was giving. That's what happens when you watch so many shows and movies like Leo. For real, I'm over here. Captain America looks great. Chris Evans look great. Yeah, I'm like that man is a man. Okay, that man is a man, not a character. That was so funny. When that one character called Thor, he's like, who is this dude? He's like, you no, you're a dude. This is a man. It was like if a pirate had a baby with an angel. I was just like, yeah, that's exactly what Chris Hemsworth looks like. Oh, thick Thor was giving. Thor with the beer belly. I loved it. It was giving SZA. I need a big boy. I need a big boy. The arrival of Thor in Wakanda. Bro, Thor arriving in Wakanda. I was like, come on. Come on, guys. I was like, make this a deal, bro. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. They're like, y'all in trouble now? I was like, for real. For real. For real. Oh my gosh. Thor was giving. Thor was giving. Thor, when he finally got his act together, giving. I noticed everything from camera angle, acting, shot size, music, and editing. I'm starting to get to that point too, because I'm like, usually I just lock into the costumes, but now I'm starting to notice a lot of the camera angles and even some of the acting stuff. Because even during the acting, I'm like, why did they say that line like that? Or like, maybe because I was rewatching a lot of Marvel films, and of course, like not just like the Avengers series, but like I had to, like I said, I was taking a really long break between watching Infinity Wars, like before I started Infinity Wars, because I knew it was gonna take me out. But I rewatched like the Fantastic Four from like 2005 or 2007, and I rewatched the X-Men, and I've noticed a lot of changes in the differences in the way that they film both of those, which was crazy because you look at Fantastic Four and it's just filmed like such a like I don't know, such a generic movie type of like setting, where I can't explain it, but when it came to like the X-Men, they were so much more intricate with their filming style, which was also why is X-Men such a hot mess in their timeline? I don't know if y'all noticed that, but like the X-Men was not giving what it was supposed to give with all these new X-Men. The acting is good, all that is fine. I'm just saying like it doesn't compete it doesn't compare well to like the ones from the early 2000s because the timeline is all messed up. Even this, hold on, the atmosphere in the movie theater was amazing. I bet. Oh man, I really wish I was there. Actually, I'm glad I wasn't because when I tell you I was hooting and hollering in this room, bro. Even script I noticed too when the wording is perfect, right? I need a little help here. Does anybody know how to put a 5-year-old to sleep? Oh my gosh. That is a good question. I have not put a 5-year-old to sleep in a really long time. How do you put children to sleep? I forget. Mm, Give me one sec. Oh, my tummy hurts so bad. Oh, my tummy hurts so bad. Between Endgame and Infinity War, if I had to erase one to rediscover, it would necessarily be Infinity War 2, many emotions to relive. Like the first day, oh my gosh, for real. My son is refusing to go to sleep. Oh, I do not feel good right now. Oh gosh. Hooting and hollering, me with anime. It done here. What? Sleep music encourages them to be quiet, patting and rubbing, back and stroking face. Yep, yep, yep. Instead, he wants to stay up with me. They always want to stay up for real. For real. You got to be a bit firm, or they'll keep testing your boundaries. For real. Sleep music. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my gosh. I do not feel good. What just happened? Out of nowhere, I just felt gross. Whew. You're actually on to something there. You know why I feel so gross is literally because I've been crying so much today. I've given myself. I hope you feel better, Miss. Thank you, sweetheart. Whoa, that was crazy. That was crazy. Thank goodness I was laying down. Take care. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. Banks is fine. I will also accept Banks. That's cute. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Deep sleep music. Yes, agreed. Hooting and hollering. Yep, same. Me with anime. Yes. Yes. I'll be hooting and hollering, child. Rediscovering. Yes, yes. Rediscovering. Probably in rediscovering Infinity Wars. Infinity Wars was giving. Infinity Wars was giving. You know, someone said it earlier that they wish there was a cameo with Iron Man, but I just read, and I don't want to be that girl to bring bad bear of bad news, but I just read an article where it said that the writer of the movie, you know, the person who does the screenwriter for the Avengers, says that Robert Downing Jr. will not be reappearing as Iron Man um, again. So he's like off the table, is what they said. So no cap, but they didn't say about Captain America, which means there's a good chance we'll see my boo one more time. That was so crazy that I'm not kidding. It's so crazy that he's dead. Out of all the people, out of all the Avengers, the first person I would have thought would have lost their life would have been Captain America. Because this man stay ready to jump on somebody's grenade. Stay ready to jump on a grenade, but no, not him. Tony was the last person I would have expected, but he's the only person who had the glove. You know what I mean? I just got convinced to be a backup dancer. Help. Oh, snap. Jisoo, you can dance? I didn't know that. I knew it. Jisoo can do anything. Jisoo can do literally anything. That is so funny. It's cuffing season. You're living your idol life for real. One big boy. One big boy. I gotta go in like 10 minutes. No problem, Sarah. No problem. It is very late for you, or very early for you. Hmm. Ugh, I don't want. I don't want to, especially go on the day before my birthday. Well, it's 4 a.m. in France. It's time for me to leave you. It was a pleasure. Too bad I won't see you in Paris. It's okay. Oh, I'm gonna miss you too, friend. It's okay. One day I'll be back. I'll be back, of course. Hopefully, I'll see you then. Well, it'll be very exciting. It'll be a very exciting time. All right. Bonne nuit. What should I say? Bonne journée. Parce que it's 4 a.m. I hope you will have a good time. I know I will. I will have a great time. We'll miss you. I just want to give Miss Vank a huge hug. You are so freaking sweet. I would love to give you a hug too. I would love to give you a hug too. Virtual hug, my friend. Shiny hug. Oh, your French is cool. Thank you. Thank you. I've been practicing. French is not that different from Haitian Creole. I really thought there was going to be a huge difference, but It really just a difference of pronunciation. Bonne nuit. My poor Duolingo owl be like, "Where you at? You need to be practicing." I'll be like, "Child, no." I'll be like, "No, I feel like it." Oh, why do my cheeks look like that? Oh gosh, my cheeks are too big. Cheeks need to chill out. You're perfect, Miss Bank. You're too sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I look contemporary dance. Yeah, I said that you said you took contemporary dance for 5 years. Really? Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you told me that like the very beginning of lives when I first started doing lives. That's so dope. It's cuffing season and all the girls is leaving. Big boy. I love contemporary dance. Contemporary dance is beautiful. I started watching a lot of idols who are getting more into, contemporary dance, like Win Win and 10 from NCT. When they had that one dance piece that they did to Billie Eilish and Khalid, right? And I hope someday I'll make it out of here. Isn't it lovely? Heart made of glass and worn stone. Tear me to pieces. Our love, welcome home. Iconic, for real. Hyunjin, yes, 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 yes. Also did one. I haven't watched. I was supposed to do a reaction to it. Why haven't I done that reaction yet? I don't know why I did not do that reaction. I adored that dance cover. I remember seeing. I saw like a clip of it. It was like the very beginning of it. My personal favorite is the Motley Crew cover. Hyunjin killed that cover. I need to watch more of these dance covers. I don't know if you guys watch Boys Planet. I don't. I don't watch it, but I've definitely seen some clips on TikTok of Boys Planet and I guess there's a Girls Planet as well. And there are a lot of strong dancers on there. Like I'm like dancing is probably the one thing that we shouldn't be concerned about when it comes to those performers. Those performers specifically because all of them have seemed to be really good dancers. I think it's the other points where they have to actually like it's like breath control and singing in general that they really need to, strive to work on. I play piano and guitar too. Oh, I try to learn the piano. I still need to practice. The cello, I've always wanted to learn to play the cello. The violin. Here's the thing, I was supposed to learn how to play the cello, but I wanted to switch to the double bass. I should have stuck with the cello because it's actually like more portable than the double bass. I played the violin only for a year in some traditional instruments. That's pretty dope. I brought a violin, but I couldn't put it together, so I had to send it back. Yo, I bought a violin and have not played it once. I need to when I go back home, I'm gonna take my violin back because I low key want to learn how to play it. Here's the thing: I don't know when I'll learn, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I want that. I want to learn how to play it. My dog and my son are snuggling each other, snuggling with each other. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Aww, that's so cute. You know what I saw, which is kind of crazy. All right, I don't know if you guys saw the Buzz Lightyear movie, but Chris Evans is in the Buzz Lightyear movie, and he had like a puppy interview with BuzzFeed. I don't know why that video was so iconic to me, but I've watched it every single day for like a week. Because this video is so important. It's like the his reaction to these puppies was exactly how I react when I see dogs. And it was nice. Him and Steve Carell. Steve Carell, I just watched Steve Carell's puppy interview. It hits different, y'all. I need to pet a dog. I need to pet a dog. It's been too long. I miss dogs. Hyunjin plays with fires was too good. I rewatch it and I'm stuck. I'm sad though because he has to go back to his grandma tomorrow. Oh, poor thing. Did you see Stray Kids puppy interview? No, I saw the thumbnail for it. Literally, I was gonna watch it after the Steve Carell one. I saw Hyun. I saw Hyun. Hyun. Han. I'm so crazy. Han. Holding one of the puppies, and I almost lost my mind. I was like, not my cousin. Not my cousin with my little pets. Chan was going crazy. I bet he was. Oh my god. You know, like if y'all honestly just have a list of people who react the proper way when they see puppies, because a lot of these people are like, "Oh, how cute." I'm like, no. What you need to do is fangirl over these puppies because these puppies are giving. These puppies are giving. Okay, it was too cute, right? I bet. Oh my gosh, China's probably giving. That's why I trust him. I trust him. I trust Stray Kids is gonna give me a good reaction. They're already loud, which I like. They're a bunch of loud ass kids, so it's gonna be giving. Don't forget to check out this. Yes. Oh crap. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I literally have their name written down, and I have it on my fridge. Yes, the Demish Kudai Virgin. Oh, jeez, I cannot pronounce this. Ka- Kazakh singer. I have that list. I have that name on my fridge. I definitely have it. They named the puppies after their songs perfectly. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh. I need to watch the freaking interview. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Now that I know Chan was actually giving exactly what I need to give, because that's exactly what I was missing. Because I would be watching a bunch of these puppy interviews, and people are just like, "Oh, this is nice. How cute." Or they're like, "Oh, how cute." And they never like you just see them rubbing the top of the head of like the dog while they're like having a conversation. I'm like, boy, if y'all, I'm like, play with the damn dog. The dog is more important than this interview. Interact with the puppy. I'm not here to hear you talk about your show. Chanu was so distracted. I bet he was. I bet he was. BB's song, Vengeance has me in a chokehold, period. Not then, yeah. I bought a difficult puzzle, Miss Sarah L. You're gonna love it. I didn't buy a puzzle. Wait, a puzzle? Who bought a puzzle? Violin. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, right. Puzzles. Oh my gosh, can't wait to. I'm literally now. I'm thinking about that. You know, I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch the Chris Evans puppy interview one more time, and then I'm gonna watch the Stray Kids one more time. And if I'm still thinking about Endgame, I might just rewatch Endgame because I'm literally like, I haven't healed. I don't think you guys. I literally finished it right before I started this live. I finished the movie right before I started this live, so it's like fresh on my mind right now. I don't know what they're gonna do with this Marvel universe. I know they started like in the internals or the Eternals. I read one comic from the Eternals and I wasn't in love. I'm gonna be honest. I read one of their comic. I did not like it that much. So hopefully the movie's gonna change my mind. But yeah, the strings weren't in place. I don't remember much about. I tried to fix it, but I it was so beautiful and white. I'll buy another one someday. Oh, it was an electric violin. Oh, it was an electric violin. Interesting. I thought the Eternals was all right, but it could have been a lot better. Ah, okay. You see, that's what I felt about the comic too. I was just like, this isn't. It's all right. Like that's exactly. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I read so many of the Spider-Man comics. I read so many of the Spider-Man comics, and I think that's why I'm so in love with Spider-Man. But I didn't read much of the. I think I had one Avengers comic, and I didn't even read it because I didn't want because I knew the Avengers. I didn't want it to give anything away. It's kind of like when you know like what happens with the Harry Potter series. You know what I mean? Where it's like it's like I wish I didn't read the book before I saw the movie because when I know what's gonna happen, all I can think about is the end of how it's gonna happen. You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm talking about? I just want to be shocked when I see the movie. So I didn't read any of the comics, but yeah. For their powers, I felt like they could have kicked it up a lot. Right. They gave off epic ancient vibes, but it felt really contained, like they weren't really doing anything with it. Mm. And I kid you not, that's exactly what it was like in the comic. It was giving lackluster. It was just giving lackluster. Like I'm not saying like it was a bad comic, but it definitely felt like they could have like I don't know, like I feel bad for saying like, oh, is that it? It was exactly what it felt like. It felt like that. I was like, is that it? With respect, but with all respect. With respect. I was just like, is that it? Like, all right, cool. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna play. I think Harry Styles was in it. I mean, good job for him. I don't know what he's doing there, but that's cute. I love Harry Styles. Don't get me wrong. I'm a uh what's it called? I'm a directioner. I did that dance cover playing with fire that Hyunjin did with the few friends. Oh, seriously? That's so cute. I want to see it now. For real. I want to see that so bad. That's so cute. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We gotta see it. We gotta see it. Right. Oh, man. Burn, baby, burn. Freaking love Blackpink. Ooh, I can't wait. Gosh, I can't wait. Hopefully, I'm really share, please. y'all, y'all in this, y'all in this comments. Y'all just in the comments. Mine wasn't a puzzle. Oh, your violin wasn't a puzzle. Yeah, when I got my violin, it was in one piece, but I just had to tune it, and I didn't tune it myself. I took it to a music shop. in downtown. I know, right? You gotta share. Now you told us about it. No, for real. No, what was I saying? But yeah, I'm watching the Eternals. I'm not looking forward to it, but it will happen. I'll see it. That and She-Hulk. I definitely like She-Hulk in the comic books, and I liked her in like Hulk the series, like the cartoon back in the DAY. But I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to seeing her in film. But I think people liked it. I don't know what the next step is with Marvel. I don't know. Don't change the subject, she said. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. What was I saying? Oh man, I can't wait. I just can't wait to watch this movie. Oh, my eyes are literally in pain. I'm not changing the subject. So, what was I talking about? You are what? My eyes hurt so bad from that movie. I've never cried that much. If I don't even want to discuss you guys, but I have so many tissues that I use because I was crying so much. I was crying big girl tears, Lord Jesus. I started talking to the guy I dated for 2 years ago. What happened to us telling you no? What happens to that? Hopefully you show us. I think it'll be cool. For real, I think it'll be awesome. Felix. Right. Not the same person. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a different person from the other guy. The guy you dated for the 2 days guy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Are you on good terms with Henley Felix? Why did my face look like that? I don't like that. My face stay looking smooth. Smoosh face looking. Ooh. When will I start looking like a grown up? Like I don't get it. Let's just say things get pretty intense after the first 3 days, and it was in a group chat. Y'all was talking in a group chat. Y'all gotta be careful with that group chat stuff, bro. Right? Y'all gotta be careful with that. We are on good terms. You can say it in a way. Be careful with that group chat stuff. What that mean? It was nothing cute at all. We were wearing leather pants and corsets, so it was nothing cute about it. That sounds like a cute outfit. I don't know. I don't know. To me, that sounds cute. I really want to see it. Right, right, right. My eyes look so puffy right now. Jeez Louise. I just thought, oop, I just thought of that one picture of Han in leather pants and a corset. I will cover your eyes. It sounds cute. It sounds cute. Yeah, Hyunjin's plastic pants. Oh, was he mocking JYP? I wanted to make those plastic pants from JYP's glory days. Come on, Jisoo, I'm turning 17 in 2 days. Right. Oh, how exciting for you, Lee Felix. How exciting. Right. You can go to rated R movies without parental consent. I'm so excited for you. The plastic pants was see through and he had to wear it as punishment. Oh, that's so funny. People keep saying I'm 14. Oh, that's annoying. Here's the thing. Be happy people are mistaking you for younger because at my age and someone literally said, "Aren't you like 19?" And I was like, "You think I'm 19? Get out." You think I look that good? I was like, ah. Every time I get ID'd, like when I go to like a bar or a liquor store, they're, "Can I see your ID?" I'm like, "Oh, me? Yeah, of course. It's real. I promise." Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to cling on to my youth before I hit 30. Cling on to all this youth. Here's the thing. I act old now. The minute I turn 30, I'm gonna start acting like I'm 16. The minute I turn 30, I'm gonna act like my life done restarted. I'm gonna start going to clubs. I'm gonna have a good old time. I'll be 30 in like 4 years. Right, right, right. You know what I'm saying? Like the minute I'm 30 though, I'm gonna be on yachts. I'm gonna be on yachts in Dubai. For what? Like that's the thing. But being in my 20s, I feel old. But once I'm like actually 30, I'm gonna feel like I feel like my youth is just like that's when I really feel young. You're only as young as you feel, though. That's the thing. You're only as young as you feel. They're coming a mile away. You're only as young as you feel. Right now, I feel old just because I'm not taking care of my like. I'm not really like as active as I should be, which is what I hear a lot of like older people have a problem with. Like you should be exercising more. But as soon as I like finally be I want to be a gym rat so bad. I just cannot get to the gym. I'm telling you right now, it's a problem because in the morning it's cold and when it's cold, it hinders me inactive. I can't do anything. If it's cold, I don't want to do nothing. I act like a 6-year-old so I can understand, right? Fun exercise is the best. Right. Fun exercise is probably what I need to start doing. I think I need to start getting more into like classes instead of just trying to work out. You know what I mean? Like Zumba probably hits different. Or like Zumba or like hit workouts or like boxing. Boxing would be cool. If I did like boxing and like what's it called? If I did like boxing and conditioning for boxing, I think that would be a lot of fun. I'll treat you like my sister. Oh, that's so sweet. That's why I work out at home. I'm too lazy to travel to the gym, but if you enjoy it, you'll return. I really like going to the gym. I really do like going to the gym. It's literally going to the gym. I like the gym. I just don't like going to the gym. I don't like having to actually get up and get there. That just makes me upset. Like, because I'm like, oh, I have no problem going to the grocery store. And I'm like, girl, you have a problem going to the grocery store because you have no groceries and you be eating like, I'll be eating like freaking, like, oh, it's dinner time. I'll have sleep for dinner. Like, I'd rather just go to bed than to come up with a proper meal. She acts like a baby when she wants something. I actually wouldn't mind that. I found out exercise. I found I found finding exercises and stuff on Pinterest help to find exercises that I like that I can do. Ah, yes, Pinterest is low key a reliable source. Pinterest and TikTok when it comes to like exercises and like healthy habits, Because it's not like you have to do what everybody on TikTok tells you to do, like wake up at 6:30 and go to the gym. But if it's like something small, like drinking a cup of water, like before you go to bed and like after you wake up, that's actually a really good healthy habit. And also like having something green or like healthier recipes that are just really simple that don't require too much effort but that are actually very healthy and nutritious. So it's like things like that. Like you can pick up little, traits here and there. It's really good. Just pick out what you think looks good and try it. I have a few that I like to do and never get bored of. That's pretty lit. Yeah, I save the healthier food ideas from them. Yeah, it be hitting sometimes. I went to Dubai like 6 months ago. That's dope. You see, that's gonna be me when I hit 30. Once I'm 30, I kid you not, I'm doing everything. I'm just trying to do that whole grind thing while I'm still young and restless. So I'm still trying to get into the idea of like, you know, working, like just like working and grinding and trying to get as many, things popping as possible. And then once I hit 30, it all needs to be sorted out. Because once I hit 30, I'm done. I'm done. I want to retire early because I like to have a good time. I know me. Lord Jesus help, I dated that guy for 2 days and now everyone in the group chat is calling him my sneaky link. Not a sneaky link. Not a sneaky link. But Ping Test keeps giving bad food ideas, to which I'm also saving. Kicks too. That's so funny. Oh, Pinterest? Yeah, I know what you mean. That's so funny. Yeah, those a little healthy on them. Oh gosh, I need to stop playing. I do the what's it called? There's like that viral pasta. It's like where you put like a block of like feta cheese in the middle and you put like tomatoes around it. You know what I'm talking about? There's like that. There's like that viral pasta. I did that, but I did that with tomatoes and like literally every vegetable that I had in my fridge. And I feel like that definitely made it a lot more filling because I had the feta cheese, had tomatoes, and I had like red onions, spinach, uh, bell peppers, garlic. I was just like whatever I had in my fridge that could go in this, that could survive in the oven, I put it in because it was so good. It was so good, right? It's so good. I will admit the things they were saying, but I will admit things were said, but I meant them as a joke. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I baked red peppers in it too. I forgot what else. I found that Borson garlic and herb cheese are and bake it. I did like it. Mmm. See, I need to get more fancy. I gotta get fancier with my food. What I need to do is stop buying fresh produce. I think I need to stop doing that because I just waste money. Fresh produce is a terrible idea for me because I don't eat it. But definitely, I need to start getting more frozen vegetables, or just like I need to eat more greens. You see, if they had spring mix, but like frozen spring mix, so I can like defrost my salads, that would be great. Because I really don't eat proper meals. I don't eat like. I need to learn how to. Oh, I know I'm like jumping from one idea to another, but what was I saying? There's this TikTok woman. She's a dietitian or like a nutritionist, and she has a very similar eating habit. Like she has similar eating habits to me. So when I say that, I mean like there are different type of eaters. There are people who are like, mm, what is it called? People who have like a not a heavy appetite, but then some people who have like a lighter appetite, or some people who don't eat in the mornings, but they eat like lunch and dinner, and like they have like food or like eating patterns. And I found one that actually has a very similar eating pattern to me, and I've learned that she's been a great help when it comes to like healthier eating, because like I'm like, well, she does it. She literally lives the same life that I do when it comes to meals, because I can't do what these other girls do. Ooh, and what is it called? Like how she explains like how to eat, not like what you eat, but how to eat was really good. Like how to enjoy foods in moderation. Because when people say moderation, they don't really like they don't tell you what that actually means. They're just like just eat it every once in a while. But my difference from once in a while is probably different from somebody else's once in a while. So she says, don't deny, just delay, which is like instead of like when you get home eating a snack, just not saying you can't have the snack, just have your snack after you drink 32 ounces of water. Or like, you drink your 2 cups of water. Um, you drink your water, you eat your greens, and then you eat like a proper meal, and then you can have your snack afterwards. And then you realize that's in moderation because you have like 2 Ritz crackers and you'll be fine instead of eating like a whole sleeve of crackers. You know what I mean? I thought that was very interesting. With the way she explained it made way more sense. We have this kind of relationship where we will openly flirt with each other and say vulgar stuff to which other to each other, but we never meant it. Oh, is that so? We know this fact, but the kids in the group chat almost always take it serious. You see, this is why you can't be telling no. See, that's the thing. You gotta be careful with these group chats. They don't get it. They don't know y'all. They don't know y'all. What's that? Your dynamic with your friend. I eat lunch and dinner, but almost never breakfast. You see, yeah, she's one of those. She's also eats like that. She doesn't eat like a morning, like a breakfast meal. She just has like, which I also don't eat breakfast. I've been trying to teach myself to eat breakfast because I know I should, but now I'm trying to like have breakfast as in like 32 ounces of water and an apple, and that will be my breakfast of the day because I don't like eating that early in the morning anyways. Sometimes it's funny, other times their reactions are quite troublesome. I know what you mean. They don't get it. They just don't get it. I've decided I've decided to do what my dad wants me for to do for a year. So now I will move to the place he wants me to live. Really? So you're gonna be working with your dad in politics? Yeah, because it helps to fill up on your meal and water. Then you'll realize you'll eat less or of the snack, which is actually very exactly. Yeah, but because in my head, when it's like healthier eating, just be like, just say no. Has always been like that concept of like always deny your food. But then once you've denied it so much, you kind of like start. I've noticed that when I denied it too much, I start binging on that food. So if I really want a slice of cake, then I'll just keep eating a slice of cake. Like I'll like deny the slice of cake, and then like eventually I'll like get to a point where I'll just have a slice, and I'll just have another slice because I don't know when I'll get to this point again. And then I'll just go on this sweets binge where I'll eat like a bunch of sweets, and then I'll get sick of sweets, and then I'll go back to my diet. But it'll be like three days later. But yeah, I have terrible eating habits. But it was really nice. It was really nice hearing somebody who has a very similar appetite to mine. So, yep. You're leaving Korea, Jisoo? Why? Do you want just do what you want? In a lot of countries like Korea, they don't eat Western meals for breakfast. Cereal is not the go-to breakfast, just a normal food. Oh yeah, That's exactly what it is. I think I really like Japan's breakfast meal, which is like rice and like miso. I like breakfast foods, like American breakfast foods, but they don't feel like breakfast foods. I feel like because they're just so heavy. I think that's why I don't like eating breakfast. Like you tell me like miso soup and like a bowl of rice is breakfast. Yes, I want that. I want that because that is so good. I like savory foods in the morning if I eat breakfast. The youngest in the chat wants starting to chop off the man's baby maker. What the heck? Hannah Hill will be my new home. 3 weeks he made me take the contract there, so no turning back because I've already stamped it. What? She used other words, but that would most definitely get blocked here. Oh no. Yep, I binged too. I'm craving different things right now. Kit Kat and hot wings and chips from my local Jiffy. Where is Hannah? Is that in Korea? It's in Korea. I don't eat breakfast. I like I eat like around 1 p.m. and that's it. Yeah, I'm more of an afternoon eater. Foods don't really hit like that until it's like in the afternoon. I eat I'll eat lunch, like I'll eat a proper lunch, but then when it comes to dinner, I'll have like 5 or 6 chips. Like I'm not even 5 or 6 Ritz crackers. I'll eat like a handful of crackers and call it a day. I just like having my meals when I don't know. I like doing everything when the sun is up. When the sun is at like the best point. I feel like that's when you should do everything. That's why 2 p.m. is like my golden hour. Yeah, I'll eat around 12:30 to 4. That's what I prefer. Yeah, what is that? Like why is that? I don't get why do we do that? I need to talk to a doctor about that cuz I'm like I usually only eat when the sun is like at its peak. When the sun is like in the middle of the day, that's when food tastes the best. That's when I want to do everything. It's like when everything is up and active, I feel like I should be up and active. But these days, I don't eat before 2 p.m. I just wait till dinner. Hmm. Do you eat dinner like late? Do you have what is considered a late dinner? Because it's 8 p.m. like a late dinner for you. I guess it's whenever you get off of work or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get off of work at like 5, like you have a 9 to 5, like 6:30, 7 is like dinner time, I guess. OMG, same. I'm exactly like that. I eat early these days. Like, I normally don't eat full meals, but I'll get hungry later if I don't go to sleep. Yes, it's in Korea, but he's going to send to another country to study. He hasn't given me any details really. Oh, I couldn't operate like that. I need to know details. Come to London, you see, right? Go study over there. You'll have friends already. Either that or I'll just skip entirely. You see, like, what? We should probably talk to somebody about our very bad eating habits because you shouldn't skip your meals, but you also shouldn't wait to eat like one big meal. But, like, if you're not a person who eats full meals, you should eat smaller meals throughout the day, but you're also not a person that eats early in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so many. I don't know what I want when it comes to food. I just don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to eat. I don't know when I want to eat. I just like when my stomach starts like really get. Maybe that's why my stomach's been hurting. Like I was just like I was not feeling very good, and it's probably because I've been crying and my stomach is like telling me that it's time. It's time for a meal. But it's like 10, 11 right now, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother eating. I'm just gonna go to sleep for dinner. It's your golden hour. Gosh, I want snacks right now. That's exactly what I want. I don't know what it is about snacks. I've just been like, I just want snacks. Like, I just want chips and Oreos. I just want chips and Oreos. I want chips and Oreos and a very large water bottle. I made it clear I'm not dating Nary. So he kicked you. Is that why he's sending you away? Hi guys. And I feel that with food I'm currently eating after rehearsal. Hey Libby! See you girl. Hey Libby. Thank you, Libby. I'm gonna have to go now. No, bye friend. Don't wanna don't want to get more hungry. Sorry, friend. I have anorexia, so I find it hard to eat. Oh man. Bye, Sunny. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Sarah. There it is. Oh, that's so cute. Bye, Sarah. See you next week. Oh, there. Okay. Before I continue, there may not be a stream next week, guys, because I will be traveling. That's my day to travel to Paris. I should have said that. I just remembered that as you guys are saying that. I will put out a notification. That's all right. Yeah. We'll see how Wednesday goes. We'll see how Wednesday goes because I don't know. I don't know. I'll be on a plane. You know me traveling. The traveling girl that I am. Bye, Sarah. Have a good week. Take care at work. What day do you leave for Paris? I leave on Tuesday. I leave on Tuesday. I leave in the middle of the day, so I'll be on a plane during the top of my stream, and I'm sure I'll have Wi-Fi, but I'm pretty sure I can't stream on a plane. I mean, I'll do what I want. I'm a grown ass woman, but I don't think I'm gonna stream on the plane. If I say no one's gonna tell me not to stream on the plane, I'll do what I want. But yeah, I think I'm gonna skip the streaming. I have eating disorder, so I find it hard to eat. Bye, guys. Bye, Sierra. We miss you already. I'm starting to think I may have a. I don't think I may have a binge eating crisis. Maybe that's what it is. Anorexia to be exact. Um, I don't really consider myself a binge eater, but I'll like have days where I like binge really hard and then like I'll go like a week without eating anything. And then I'll just go on another period of like eating a lot and then I'll just stop eating for another period of time. I just like lose my appetite for like a week, 2 weeks, and then I'll get my appetite back and I'll eat everything. I have a very weird craving box. The anorexia seems so when you I have a quick question, if you don't mind me asking. So do you lose your appetite when you have anorexia? With anorexia, do you lose your appetite or is it just you don't feel comfortable eating? Because I feel like that's two different things. Like you want to eat, you just don't feel like you should, versus like you literally don't have that like appetite for eating. Do you know what I mean? You don't feel comfortable eating. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with my eyes? Come back to me, eyes. Whew. My eyes were going through it. My fault, y'all. Oh, I almost finished the dress that I was working on. I have two more steps. I mean, I really just have one more step. I have to finish hand sewing. So the thing about this dress is that this dress isn't really giving dress right now. It looks more like a coat because of the thickness of it. So I think I'm gonna just wear it as a coat instead. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna just wear it as a coat, and then what was I gonna say? I'm gonna wear it as a coat, and then I'll just have a dress underneath it. I think it'll be really cute. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna take so many pictures in it. You guys will see it. It'll be really nice. I want to, but my mind constantly tells me I don't need to. Mm. So you still feel hunger, but you just, yeah, it's like a mental thing, a mentality thing, I should say. And some of the times I do decide to eat, I feel guilty afterwards and end up throwing up afterwards. Oh, wow. Bye, Miss Sarah. That sounds cool. Thank you. I've been working on that dress, so it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a week since I've worked on that dress. For me, sometimes it's metabolism, yay, yay, hip, hypothyroid, hypothyroid. Sometimes it's stress. Sometimes I just forget to eat because I get busy. Who knows? To be honest, I'm I'm an eating disorder survivor though. It's definitely not easy. I'm down 3 pounds. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Jisoo, how is that? How are you after your hospital recovery? I should have asked that as soon as it started, but yeah, I just feel like yeah, that was last week. Thyroidism. I feel all of that though, Libby. I feel all of that. I might have to go to the hospital tomorrow. Haha. What do you mean, haha? What do you mean, haha? Oh no. Why do you have to go to the hospital? Is your... You have a checkup, Felix? Right. My knee feels like it's shattered. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Do you need it to be recovered for like I haven't told my mom yet. Oh no, you gotta say something. You gotta say something. I don't know when you have your next dance class, but right, what happened? When did your I don't know when your next dance class is, but yeah. You should probably get checked out before you have to actually before you need your, you need your and your fashion show. Plus your fashion show is coming. Well, your fashion show's in the summer, right? I could barely walk for like half the day. It happened already. Fashion Week was last weekend. Really? Oh, so, you know what? You're actually so right. Fashion Week was definitely last weekend. I don't know why I thought it was gonna. Well, there is one in the summer, but I thought you were doing the summer one. Also, I got the official pictures back. Wow, Miss Vank fashion show. Oh, that fashion show is it? That fashion show won't be happening for a while, my friend. My fashion show will not be happening for a while. I need to get this collection together first. Do you post your photos on Instagram? Your official photos? Michelle, oh, next year I'm coming to France to do Paris Fashion Week. I need to get on your level. I need to get on your level. Not yet. I need to get on your level, Lee Felix. I'm trying to be in Paris Fashion Week. I need a reason to be there. Felix, what on earth were you doing that has made your knee feel like that? Facts. Lib. Libs. Facts. What did you do? What did you do? Blame my dog for making things worse. Oh, were you walking your dog? Is that how it happened? Also, I slammed on it. What do you mean you slammed on it? I know Yunji is sitting next to that one singer, Sam Smith. Wait, what? Oh, at the fashion week? At the fashion event? Tripped down the stairs. Oh no. And slammed onto the ground. Oh no, 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 no. That's awful. Jeez Louise. Oh, next day, my dog decides she wants to lay on my knees. Dogs just don't get the idea of personal space. No such thing to them. Jeez Louise. Mind you, she weighs 53 pounds. I will, ooh, child, like, get off me in Jesus' name. Get off me. I would have, oh, my Lord. Jesus. For real, I told that dog has to get up ASAP. That dog needs to get off me ASAP. With love and respect. I'm gonna tell that dog to get the hell up. That was when my knee started hurting, but I thought it was just because she was laying on there. So I brushed it off. Oh, and now it's like, now it really hurts. Oh, geez, Louise. Now that, when the dog laid on is probably the final strike, your knee probably is like really tired of it now. It's gradually gotten worse from there. Oh, man. Are you gonna tell your mom in the morning? You should probably tell her as soon. I'd probably call, even if she's in another room, I'd probably tell her to be like, can you come look at my knee real quick? Even if you don't go to the doctor, maybe she can look at it to see if you guys need to go to a doctor. If it's something you can probably go to, like, because I know Walmart has those like knee pads or like those knee sleeves, like when you have like a knee injury. So maybe it's something you can probably like mend at home. But yeah. Not to mention, I went to dance class for 3 days in a row after that. Child, if you don't take care of your kneecaps, I could not imagine the pain I would be in. Oh my Lanta. The pain I would be in. I'm telling my teachers, no, I can't do that. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna have to go. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it, y'all. Oof. Dang. Dance does a lot on the knees. For real. It sure does. And I'm on my knees a lot in each of those dances. Yeah, you need to tell your mom ASAP. Probably get one of them sleeves for your knee real quick. You know which one I'm talking? Lib, you know what I'm talking about, right? They're like one of those knee pad thingies that they go around your knee and it has Velcro on the back of it. I see dancers walk around with it all the time. Oh, yeah. Please take care of yourself. Yeah, a knee brace. That's what they're called. Yeah, no problem. I will. I promise you, Liv. I will. I'm definitely gonna take care of myself. I don't know why I feel very. It's because I've been watching. Oh, you weren't here for that, Lib. I finally watched the Marvel movies. I watched Endgame and Infinity War, and I am very much. I cried many tears, and that's probably why I'm not feeling so good right now. I didn't. I literally right before I started this live, I finished the movie. I didn't give myself enough recovery time, and now I think I'm suffering from drought from all the tears that I cried. I have 2 hours to learn the dance choreography. 2 hours, child. If you don't, she went on a tangent about Captain America. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It needed to be talked to. I was gonna give myself a break, but I couldn't do it. I literally just need to get it out of my system. I know I'm like 4 years late, but like I need to talk about it. 4 years. That movie came out 4 years ago. I'm freaking ridiculous. I never saw it this whole time. I never saw it. That's crazy. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out, y'all, because I am not feeling 100. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, don't pull a Spider-Man on me and not feel so good. Ah, don't do it. And God, that was crazy. I can't believe it's been 4 years. For real. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. That is nuts. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well. Bye, Miss Zhang. Hope you feel better. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna eat like a snack and then probably go to sleep, lay down or whatever. I don't know. My head is like my eyes don't feel like they're working. My eyes don't feel like they're here. I feel like one of these. I feel like one of those. Yeah. All right, bye guys. Let me see some goodbyes in the chat. You're a lovely lady. No, you. You're a lovely. You're a lovely lady. Thank you, friend. Bye, Libby. Bye, Lib. Bye. Love you. Love you too, Felix. Good night, everyone. Good night, damsel. Good night, damsel. I also have to get ready to head to New York. Oh, true. Oh, you really be on. You be traveling, friend. You be traveling, traveling. Bye, and Tame. Bye. Ooh. Bye, Jisoo. Bye, Jisoo. Oh, bye, guys. I'll miss you guys already. I will most likely see you guys. Hopefully, I won't. I'm probably not gonna be here because I'll be in Paris. I aspire to be like Jisoo in this traveling, right? I didn't rest at all after the hospital. I called in for work actually. Oh man. Yeah, you need a rest. Everybody needs to rest. But yeah, I probably won't be back for next week because I'll be traveling, but hopefully I know I'll have content out. I'll have my Stray Kids videos out for you guys. So make sure you guys watch my videos and be in my comment section, and I'll be able to reply to comments in the comment section of my videos. All right, bye. Goodbye, guys. Love you guys. Bye bye. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been Bang Bang.